Hi guys, this is XPresso tip number 2. So today we are going to do linking multiple more text properties to be controlled by one more text. So let's have that. So we are still going to use the D. Yeah. So if you watched the previous tutorial, we linked this D to this like so. So we are not going to do that linking today, so because that already is done. So we're going to write D, and then we want to have, let's say it has, change that font to that. So let's say you have this as the main text, and then you have another one here that this probably is doing let's use like 2. So you want these two texts, maybe one is glass, the other one is just a normal text. So let's say this one here, you added something like let's say like a bowling. Bowl, how many ball? So you have this text affected by where is it, this. So you have that, and then this. Yeah, maybe let me just give them some color. So I'll give this one red, maybe a darker red. So that's for the main, and I want this to be glass. So disable that, and then a transparency, and then just make it glass, and then remove color. So this piece is glass. Look at it. Yeah. So just scale it, bring it closer. So what we want to do is make this. You can even remove the light. You don't even need that. So we want to make this text be linked to this in a way that if I come here and type a different color, a different text, let's say F, the other one, see now this one remained as D. So I want to link these two in a way that when I change this, it changes that. So the same way, right click, Cinema 4D tags, XPresso. So what you're going to do here, you bring both the texts. So you'll bring this one. So this is the main control, and then this is what is being controlled. Okay. So for this, you give it, you go to, you specify the things you want to control. So on basic properties, these are the only things you can control. On caps and roundings, you can also do that, where you specify what. But for now, we are going to change only letters. So, or maybe you go to properties and then say we want to affect depth, font, and height. So we add depth, and then we go add font, and then we go add the height. So this is the depth. The depth, if you go here, this property, and then height for size, and then the font here. So you can change one font and then it affects the rest. So then you come here for the second one, you give it the same thing. You want this to drive the following, so you also give it on the object properties, depth, and then object properties again, font, and then object properties, height. So you link height to height, font to font, and then depth to depth. So this This actually helps you if you have like a ton of text, like one set of text, and it's affecting several of them, like they are related in one way. Like if you can see here, so if I come, this is F and then this is D. So if I change this to T, see what happens. So it also changes. It also changes that to T. So the problem is this. So we can adjust this to a way that, like that. Yeah. So because I said we're also controlling depth, the thinner glass that we added is not now affected. So how to fix that? You can just come back to the XPresso. So you're affecting depth. So we want to add more thing. So on the control layer, we are going to add text, because we didn't add text. So we just affect all this, but never affects the. So we can even remove this pot because we don't need it, because we have variations in depth. So we can also remove that pot. So then we had another one here, object properties, and then we add text. So we link this text to that. So what this makes it possible for when you change this to a different color, a different text, Y, see, it also affects this one, but without interfering with this. So you still have controls over the depth of this, but those other ones are linked. So I can go in here and then say cool, and then even the glassy one is typed cool. So what we can adjust is just this. So we adjust our glass like so, and then maybe rotate it. So just cut across the way we wanted it to cut. So that's another tip. That's a tip number 2, XPresso and more text tip number 2. Thank you for watching, and if you have any question, just ask. Bye bye.